Just a few weeks back, this refinery in Kaduna was the latest to come upstream. Not in its full capacity, but a huge relief to fuel scarcity that had already become endemic in the country so endowed with crude oil resources. Besides, they would ease pressure on the country's shrinking revenue. Two of them had just been rehabilitated to refine crude for domestic markets here. But vandals recently blew up pipelines distributing crude to the refineries, and that had forced their shutdown. And observers of the energy sector here think the country will soon start feeling the impact of the shutdown.
Today, NNPC imports about 70% of total product into the market, so it's becoming like a sole importer of products. But there's a 30% unmet demand, which sooner or later will catch up with the market, because you will need to meet that demand. And if you have local importers unable to have access FX to make those imports, then my worry is that the next round of scarcities will be caused by that 30% finally catching up on us in terms of local importers of products unable to import product because of FX.
The sharp decline in crude oil prices since the third quarter of 2014 has pushed Nigeria's economy on the edge. Oil accounts for close to 90% of exports and roughly 75% of the country's consolidated budgetary revenues. But crude oil is now selling at about $33 per barrel. That is the lowest in 17 years, and it has drastically diminished the government's disposable income. Nigerians consume an average of 30 million litres daily, and the country's 4 refineries are churning out 6 million litres. Petroleum importation gulps about 35% of Nigeria's foreign exchange. While the state-owned oil company imports 70%, the other 30% is taken care of by private fuel importers who have been at loggerheads with the government over subsidy payments, leading to frequent fuel shortages. The vandalized pipelines also carry gas meant to generate electricity, and that too has taken a dip.
There are bigger costs in terms of that pipeline sabotage. As you know, the pipelines also carry gas, and gas is required for our electricity generation plants that use natural gas from those pipelines. We've also seen reduced amount of electricity in the grid. That is really the true cost of that pipeline sabotage, where we've lost gas supplies to the power plant.
The reasons for the latest pipeline vandalism are not clear, but Nigeria's aging oil infrastructure has been a target of vandals and illegal refineries. The cost in repair and crude oil wastage runs into billions of dollars. Kelechi Emekalam, CCTV Abuja, Nigeria.